Hello everyone. We will be just waiting for next 5 minutes uh, until HOD sir joins, and we will be beginning with the event. Uh, Good evening, sir, and a very good evening to all of you. Uh, Thank you, sir, for joining. Let's just go through the first.
I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible. Good evening, everyone. Uh, uh, First, going to uh, a certain set of slides regarding ACM, what ACM is, because mostly I'm seeing are from first year and second year. So, ACM, or Association for Computing in Machinery, is the world's largest educational and scientific computing society that delivers resources to advance computing as a science and as a profession. It has around 1 lakh members that includes educators, researchers, industry professionals, and primarily students. It includes 37 special interest groups. These groups based on current technical domains like programming languages, graphics, human computer interactions, and many more, whereby each SIG organizes itself around those specific activities that serve the best for the practitioner and research based constituencies. So there are currently around 200 ACM professional and local SIG chapters worldwide, spread across 800 plus college and universities. Uh, Coming over to the next, and it is a global organization of around in around 190 countries. Coming over to the goals, uh, ACM basically provides the computing field's premier digital library and serves its members and the computing profession with leading edge publications, conferences, and career resources. And also, since its inception, ACM has provided quality content and information and community building, reliability, global vision to all of its members. It strengthens the computing profession's collective voice through strong leadership, promotion of highest standards, and recognition of technical excellence. ACM supports the professional growth of its members by providing opportunities for lifelong learning, career development, and professional networking. So this was something about the Association for Computing Machinery. Coming over to our own chapter, CCET ACM Student Chapter. It was established in September 2018, and we have around 100 members who perform different activities, and these includes events, workshops, webinars. To name a few, the past events, we organized Hacktoberfest, the deep learning seminar, web application attacks, the UI UX workshops, building portfolios. So these are some of our workshops of the past that we have done. We organized Codathon in the last year as well. COVID Codathon was organized in the month of April only in these this times, and it gained global participation as well. And top coders from India gained the first three prizes on HackerRank. Next, recently you must have heard about the Hackocracy 2020, organized in October and November, October 30th October till November 1st. So we do organize hackathons, industry level talks, and we try to focus to bring in more industry level people. In Hacktoberfest also, we brought Mr. Prashant, and also there was a seminar on building portfolios. Co-campus, an organization, his co-founder joined. So we try to indulge more the industry people, and of course, coming over to these initiatives that we will be focusing in our year. Majorly, we will be focusing on research and development and these projects. Of course, this is not possible if we don't have apt guidance as well as mentors like Sunil sir. So first of all, on the stage, I would like to welcome Dr. Sunil K. Singh. He is professor and HOD Department of Computer Science and Engineering. His area of specialization include advanced computing, Linux, Unix systems, data mining, Internet of Things, computer architecture and organization. Besides this, he has been an eminent speaker at ACM, and also, not to forget, he is the founder of CCET ACM, as well as he is a mentor at Atal Tinkering Labs, Chandigarh. So, welcome you, sir. Over to you for your.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anshul, for your kind introductions. And
Yes.
before starting, I congratulate to all the student of CSC department to grow this chapter. We started this chapter in 2015, September 2015, and now 2020-21. So I think that the journey was very good, and definitely we are looking forward with more interactive session with more involvement of the student toward the ACM. In the last, definitely the last ACM chapters chaired by Ritika, and they did very enthusiastic activities and definitely participated in various activities of the ACM at the national level. So whatever she did, definitely it's a remarkable contributions toward this chapter. So I must congratulate Ritika for chair, and definitely whatever the experience Ritika have, definitely that experience carry forward to their juniors, and because every experience definitely it's a new scope to learn something, because feedback, suggestions, guidance is always the mirror for the improvement. So this is, I think that something is very important. So whatever the students teams of the last sessions did for this chapter, definitely it's a remarkable, and definitely they must be honored with a deep gratitude of the respect. So department always respecting the students, those who keen to develop their own career in computer science. Now, this chapter is going to lead by you. So definitely my best wishes is always with Anshul, and definitely the department, not the department, every person's, those who may be directly involved with the computer science, or definitely are those who are have an interest toward the computer science, definitely they will be getting a good informations. They will be getting the good activities which enrich their knowledge. So, Anshul, I think that your energy, your positiveness, and uh, your team making a team definitely will be the valuable additions to the this chapter. So my best wishes is always with you, and definitely for each and every chapters or any kind of the activities or club, the support of the faculty member is always very important. So the support from the department, the support of all the faculty member of the CSC department is always with the students. And in this one, Sudhakar sir is always with all of you, and he's always be available. So in the last 5 years, Sudhakar sir contributions was very good, very remarkable, and he's a very calm and cool. So thanks Sudhakar sir for contributing with your positiveness, with your availability, with your suggestions. So I think that these suggestions, these guidance definitely will be very helpful to the students. So as I told you that because I passionate about the ACM. Why I'm passionate? Because ACM is nothing. It is a ABCD of computer science. Those who want to develop, or those want to make it their own career in computer science, definitely ACM will act as a greater impact or the role in his and her career, because ACM is a professional body, and that professional body comprises with all the eminent a person, maybe belong from the research organizations, maybe belong from the industry, from the students, from the faculty. So all the eminent people uh, uh, of computer science are at one place, that is known as the ACM. So any updates, any activities, maybe the any activities or the opportunities related to the research, related to the internship, related to the jobs, other things, definitely you will find first at the ACM. So I always request to each and every student of the CSC department that they must be associated with the ACM chapter, because ACM chapter will help you to enlighten your knowledge at the global level at the minimum time. So whatever the happening is done at the global level in computer science, definitely that information must be reached to you within a very small span of time, and that in for that the ASM chapter will help a lot. So this is the basic things about the ASM chapter. And in this digital era, I think that there is no dearth of the way to get the information. So I think that each and everyone have a lot of way to know about the ACM. So I request each and every student from the CSC department, they must visit the ACM sites, ACM India sites, ACM CCT site, to know about the ACM. But it's my personal request that if you will associate with the ACM, definitely you will get a lot of opportunities. You will get a lot of opportunities in your own career, and including myself also. So this is something is the ASM. The ASM, what the give in return, you cannot measure. I feel that. I feel that. So with these words, and now because I'm always available with all of you, that this is the chapter driven by the students only. I'm just emphasizing this chapter is driven by only the students, not by the department, not by the faculty. Because but faculty is always with you to guide you, to tell what is the right things. If you need any kind of the support, infrastructure support, or any technical support, we always be with you. Because through this chapter, we want to just give an opportunity to sustain yourself, how to sustain yourself in the outside world. So this is the best way, while the studying, how to improve yourself in all way, maybe the technical skill, maybe the personality development and other things. So throughout the year, and throughout your chapter activities, I am always be available. So I want to keep some things, will discuss and interact in the futures uh, interaction. So with these words, once again, thanks to the outgoing chapters team, and another, that is the best wishes to the new constituted team of ACMCCT. So my best wishes is always with you, and I'm always be available to each and everyone to help in his and her career. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your words. So next we have is Mr. Sudhakar Kumar. He is working as an assistant professor at Department of Computer Science and Engineering. So basically, he is the backbone of CCET ACM Student Chapter, and the major interactions that the students have is with Sudhakar sir regarding discussing any event, any workshop, anything that we have to organize. We discuss with him, and yeah, he is totally focused on the overall development of the students, as well as the chapter, of course. His area of specialization include human-computer interaction, machine learning, software engineering, data structures, and programming. So, welcome Sudhakar sir to the event, and if you can share your words with us.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for your nice word. Uh, ACM is all about student. This ACM chapter. So it's a it gives you opportunity to explore many things beyond the study, which is inside the curriculum. So it's your duty to explore. And uh, this year, a very energetic team is there. So I will say to the students, just get information from this team and get inspired by those people, get motivated. And we are looking forward to some talented and a good student to work on the project. So basic agenda of this year is project making. So if you have any projects, we are here to help you and guide you. Thank you. Anshul, you just proceed about
Yeah,
the program.
thanks a lot, sir, uh, for your kind words. And yes, as sir mentioned, we will definitely be focusing on projects in this year. Besides the mentors part, we also have the core committee of 2019-20 with us, who will be coming next, and these guys have played a tremendous role in lifting the chapter up from a certain level, and we and have given us a, a soft edge so that we can carry it forward easily. So first of all, thanks to the whole team of 2019-20. Uh, just I'll just share the next slides. So if yes, I guess the team is here. So we can move forward to the team as well. So first, I would like to invite Ritika Dhiman. She was the chairperson at CCET ACM Student Chapter 2019-20. She is currently working as a research intern at Design Innovation Center, Punjab University. She is an incoming engineer trainee at American Express. She also has formerly interned at DRDO and American Express. And besides this, has also provided us with any guidance, any sort of guidance regarding the CCET ACM student chapter or anything, any help that we needed. She was always there to help us in any situation that we were stuck in. So welcome, Ritika. I hope you are uh, here, and over to you.
Hey, let me know if I'm audible.
Yeah, you are audible.
So yeah, good evening to all. Respected HOD sir, Sudhakar sir, our chapter mentors. So hey, for people who don't know me, I'm Ritika Dhiman. Thank you, Anshul, for such a beautiful introduction. The former and the first women chairperson of ACM CCT Student Chapter. So today I'll say that I'm overwhelmed with my journey here at ACM, and I'm glad and more than that thankful to each one of you who have been a part of it, especially our mentors. Like they have been so supportive in my whole journey, and they've guided me so well. Like there were times when Sudhakar sir and HOD sir used to guide me, and I didn't really understood what they were trying to push me towards. But like being consistent in the chapter and slowly, steadily, I would say that I understood what they actually expected out of me and what they were seeing in me, like as a leader, and like the trust and faith they had always shown in me. I'm so glad and blessed to have that, and I'm really thankful to them. Also thankful to the whole team with whom I collaborated, and without their support, it wouldn't have been possible, and especially the juniors who are now gonna take over the chapter. So as part of my journey, if I have to share that how it went for me, how ACM really held me in it, I would say that ACM really opens the door of opportunities for you. Like there are ample amount of opportunities available. Now it's up to you how you want to use them fruitfully, how much proactive you are to grab them all. They are always there. Like you can attend as many webinars, conferences, apply for different scholarships, and like throughout this you will have such a broad platform to meet new people, network with them, learn from them. So like take this opportunity not just for the for now the current core team, but also for everybody listening here. Like whatever opportunity is coming to you, don't ignore it, don't sit back that it will happen. You have to take the charge, you have to be as much accountable for your responsibility. So when if you're getting so much opportunities here, why to skip it? Like I realize that virtually it gets a little difficult to network with people, but you'll have to come forward and ask for help or mentorship. And trust me, everybody in this chapter is there to help you, especially like if you ever come up with a new initiative, like never hesitate to like reach out to our mentors, Sudhakar sir or HOD sir. They are very supportive and they'll guide you, and you'll get the bricks for your foundation. Your foundation would be laid properly over there. So not everybody, like even if you are a beginner over here, don't feel shy that what should I do. Like be a part of this chapter, come regularly, attend all events, and try to learn and observe from your seniors, and you'll slowly get to know that what you can do. Like if I have to share that, being a part of ACM, attending so many events, different sort of events, I would say that my particular career path became more and more clear. Like I had a better vision for what I really want to do after my college, what I want to do in my career later, and overall, like I could like identify my passion, my interest in the STEM field overall. So it has been a major part in my college life, ACM, and to everybody, just make full use of it. Be as much proactive as you can. Be accountable for your responsibilities. Remember that with power comes a great responsibility. A lot of people are looking up to you. You have to set an example for people who are there. So yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you so much for everybody for listening to me patiently. Thank you everybody. It had been very like a roller coaster ride, but with support it was smooth. And yeah, if anybody wants any guidance or like any help from me, you guys can reach out to me on my LinkedIn, which is provided in the slide. And yeah, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Ritika. Thank you for your kind words. Definitely, we will be looking forward and looking forward to carry the momentum you
Yeah.
guys had provided us. So thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us as well. Upcoming next is the vice chairperson, Paritosh Singh. He is currently interning at CSIR CSIO 2021. He also was the team lead and SPOC for the Infosys Summer of Ideas. That was an intra-national four-member team. He also was the mentor at open source hack anitaB.org, and also has previously interned at CSIS CSIO in 2019. And also the role of chairperson and vice chairpersons, they have worked really well in their area, as well as also to provide guidance to us guys. So over to you, Paritosh. If I think, yeah, Paritosh, if you are here, kindly.
Oh, sorry, I didn't switch on my mic. Hi,
Yeah.
everyone. Hello, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Anshul for welcoming me. And then I would like to thank Sunil sir because he has been really supportive throughout my career, especially at CCET. So I remembered my journey with ACM started within the first month. Then I entered CCET. In September, I joined ACM, and I didn't knew which club I did want to join, but I paid the membership for ACM. And like 4 years down the line, and I can say it was worth it. Without ACM, my career journey would not have been the same. And especially Sunil sir and Sudhakar sir have guided me since J1. Especially every experience that they have told me that you need to write papers, you need to do this. Even my career path, like if they wouldn't have been there, they wouldn't have suggested me a lot of things that I needed to do. So with ACM, they have always been very helpful. Like when we say that we wanted to do ESP, we want to do this hackathon, they are always very supportive. They say that you guys plan things and we will definitely help you. So, right, and especially our team, like Ritika, Tushar, Ayush, Neha, Keshav, Aarushi, Nandini, all of these people, they have been really helpful. And of course, a junior, Anshul, you all, and Inderpreet, Sonam, you all were always there with us, and that has really helped us a lot. So, one thing I would like to tell everyone is that if you're going to join ACM, always be present at every event. Like sometimes I used to think that I'm not good at Android development. Should I be there? I'm not good at this and this thing. This is not my career that I want to but we event helps you in some way or the other. And networking is a very important part of ACM. If like other clubs, you would join drams, AOS, etc., etc. But technical club, there is only one club. And with teachers like HOD sir and Sudhakar sir, there is no other club for CSC people at least. So it is really very important. I would ask everyone to join this club. And yeah, matlab, that is all. And I would like to thank everyone for this journey. And thank you for giving me this post and giving me the opportunity to help you all. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, Anshul, that's all.
All right. Thank you, Paritosh, for your words. Um, so coming next, I think Ayush is not here. Yeah. So Ayush Basral, he was the secretary at CCET ACM Student Chapter 2019-20. He is currently working as an associate engineer trainee at IndiaMart and formerly a Wikimedia outreach intern. Besides this, he is also interning at Unlimited Switzerland and at EWOR Germany. So he is a perfect example of a freelancer or how coding people work like, and he also have been a competitive coder from ACM. So he played a great role in his tenure in competitive coding part. Next is Tushar Gupta. He acted as the membership chair for CCET ACM Student Chapter 2019-20. He currently working as a junior software engineer at SourceFuse, and his management skills have definitely been shown in these exams. CAT, ZAD, SNAP, in all these he has 97 plus percentile. Besides this, he has also qualified GATE in this year. So I think Tushar was also not available. So moving on to the next uh, was Nandini Sidana. She acted as the treasurer for the CCET ACM Student Chapter 2019-20. Currently working as a full stack web development intern at CT Solutions, and also has an offer from TCS. So she was the basically the first student for, as per our information. So she was the first student from the batch of 2017 to 21 to join ACM, and she acted as an executive member as well in the year 2018-19. So yeah, this was all about Nandini. Next is Tanishq Chamola. He he basically worked as the webmaster at CCET ACM Student Chapter, taking the website to different UI design and, of course, different pages. I have very closely worked with him, may it be the college website or the ACM website. So he was the person constantly motivated others as well, and he is currently working as a technical intern at Gemini Solutions. So I guess Tanishq is also not here. Um, moving next, we have is Neha Garg. Um, just 1 second, guys. All right, she was here. Okay, just let's go to. So she was the external public relation manager at CCET ACM Student Chapter, currently intern at CSIR CSIO, and she was a grad cohort scholar 2020, and GHCI, that is basically the Grace Hopper Celebration India scholar for 2019. So her position was this, and her areas of interest include artificial intelligence and machine learning. Along with this, she participated in the GHCI, as I mentioned, and Ritika, I think you forgot to mention that as well, that you participated in it alongside her. So ACM provided a great platform for it as well. And okay, so the next one is Keshav Tangri. He acted as the design head for the CCET ACM Student Chapter 2019-20. Um, he is a full stack app and web developer. Currently, he is a software development engineer at IIT Mandi. Besides this, the talks that I had with him personally on a personal level as well as on a professional note, he is a complete guy that is after the team or any project we discussed, or any idea he did have. Besides mentioning this, he also have done certain stuff for the college. He built an application, I guess, in the second year. That was a quiz application, and we guys participated and tried tested it. So that was it. And in his final year, not to forget, he has built an I attend application as well. So if Keshav, you're here, kindly enlighten us.
Hi Anshul, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible, Keshav.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi Anshul. Hello sir. And first of all, I'm really thankful to Sunil sir and Sudhakar sir for motivating all of the team members of ACM Student Chapter during our tenure. Their support was extremely required and given at the right time that led this chapter to a great height. I'm thankful to my team members. I'm thankful to Ritika and Paritosh, our chair and vice chair. They did a commendable job handling all the issues and event management and all. So basically, technical part is already discussed about the ACM. Now, what ACM offers along with technical part is the managerial part also. Now, you come to be in situations where you have to take quick decisions. Technically, you have to grow strong throughout the 4 years, but in ACM, along with that technical growth, you also learn how to manage events, how to manage the crowd. In future, in whenever now after 4 years of college, we might land into some job in MNCs or startups or some research organizations. But management is a part where we all have to develop ourselves. And ACM provides a great chapter how to learn, like it gives a privilege how to talk with others, how to know others better. And secondly, ACM is a pathway for great communication and connection building. And apart from that, I'm really thankful to Sunil sir for offering much more opportunities alongside with ACM. Now, what one thing I really learned and I will suggest you guys also is that Sunil sir always used to say, stay connected with the system. And I think this is really important because since we are the CSC student, like if I speak specifically for CSC student, Sunil sir is the connecting point to end industries. He's the connecting point, and with him, with his guidance, you can actually do wonders. In fact, I would like to share that with Sunil sir and UT special and UT department. I also developed COVID application that was submitted to Chandigarh administration, and it was all due to Sunil sir. So ACM actually opened doors to opportunities, and my suggestion to everyone would be just keep an eye open and grab it at the right time to make the most of it. I'm really thankful to everybody, and thank you, Anshul. And I congratulate all the new members. And I wish and I hope that you will take this chapter to much next level heights. And for any guidance, any communications, just feel free to connect with any of us. And of course, you have amazing mentors already with you. I'm really thank you for like Anshul to manage this event.
Like, thank you, Keshav. Thank you for joining. And yes, we will be definitely looking forward to taking the chapter to next height. And coming next is Aarushi Sood. She was the executive head at CCET ACM Student Chapter. 2019-20. She is a PVIT intern at Allied Safety Sciences. And when she was a freshman, she acted as a committee member. During her sophomore term, she was the executive member, and the junior year I have mentioned. So her role basically included managing all the events, as Keshav mentioned, how important it becomes to learn the managerial aspect of when we go to higher industries. So the role was major role was played by her. um, she basically managed all these events and also kept the records of all the executive members. So over to you, Arushi, for your words and kindly, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Anshul, for your kind words. And hi, everyone. I hope you're all keeping well and staying safe. So, like talking about my experience at ACM. So, I have joined ACM since 2017.
Mhm.
And talking about my ACM experience, it has been a wonderful journey for me. And I would like to firstly extend my gratitude to Sunil sir and Sudhakar sir. Like, without their esteemed guidance, this would not have been possible. So this is all that I could say. And also much thanks to all my teammates for all their like constant support and unity, that we were able to grow together as a team. Like we were able to do a lot of events, learn personally and also in a team. Like that is the most important thing, that you need to learn, that your personal growth as well as your like teammates growth is important at this point of time. So this is what ACM teaches you professionally as well as non-professionally. So I guess this is like you always have some ideas in your mind from a technical point of view. You always have some enthusiasm to explore new things. So this is the platform where you get everything connected, and you have ideas in your mind, and now you have Sudhakar sir and Sunil sir with you to take those ideas to the next level. So that is all. So I hope you all have a great onboarding to this new ACM responsibilities. And this is all I can say, that, and this is one thing is for sure, that ACM will surely provide you with the platform you were seeking for your technical as well as for your non-technical growth. So thank you. Good luck for your future roles.
All right, thank you, Arushi, for your words. um, Upcoming next is Gurkamal Singh. He acted as the social media manager for student CCET ACM Student Chapter. He is currently working as a Java developer intern at Civersal, and also has an off-campus offer from TCS. So basically, his role included like circulating all those events and to so that it can gain basically the crowd from other that other people know what we are doing, right? It doesn't it is not limited to what we do here. It should be circulated and shown that we have the capability to go. So all these stuff, and of course the quizzes, the facts on Instagram page, all these stuff. We have worked very closely with Good Kamal. So, and also on LinkedIn, these guys have just set up, and yeah, so his role was this, and he acted as the social media manager. Over to you, Good Kamal, how your role was and how ACM acted as a chapter or as a platform to build you up.
Okay, so am I audible?
Yes, yes, you
Yeah,
are.
okay. So hello everyone, and good evening to Mr. Sunil sir and Mr. Sudhakar sir. So yeah, Anshul has given my introduction rather well, but there's one correction. I have not managed LinkedIn, so that part I think, Paritosh managed that. So I can say that I was the social media manager with an asterisk that I handled Instagram. So when I joined ACM, like all my classmates or very close friends were a part of ACMs, and they were conducting great events. But as in you can say an outsider for ACM, I wasn't a part of ACM at that moment. So I felt a gap that there's a gap between the juniors and the seniors about how ACM works or what are the events that ACM is conducting. Because my teammates, like the teammates of ACM, were conducting very great events, but it was not publicizing well to the juniors so that they can get to know that yes, these are the events that our seniors are organizing and such things. So what I did is when I joined ACM, there's no you can say a specific post for a social media manager in this team, but I raised my hand that yes, I want to like bridge this gap. So I asked Ritika, the chair at that time, that yeah, I had some plans with some things I want to do with the ACM Instagram page so that I can gain some popularity out of it for the ACM only. So at that moment, we were at around 80 followers, and currently we have got to almost double. That's around 160, and it's not the end of the world. We there's a huge opportunity to gain more followers from this number to any any number you want. So there were so much events that were conducted but not posted on Instagram. So I posted regularly about the events so that the juniors can know they should also be part of the ACM because these things are happening in their computing in their department only. As Sunil sir says that this is a single club that every department student of CSC should join and should be a part of it. Like you can about other clubs, like there's Seven Oats, there's Rams, there's Beatles, and everyone every what do you say, the club has their own Instagram page, and they publicize that it's so well that it attracts their juniors through their posts only, like they want to be a part of it. So this was my plan. So apart from it, as Anshul mentioned, we started a weekly thing in which on Tuesdays we put up quiz questions, and on Fridays we had like some facts related to computer science. So this was a thing that we tried to gain momentum with this, and with that we surely got a bit interaction from our juniors. And I would like to mention, if I'm sorry if I forget some names, but the juniors who would be the part of this upcoming tenure, uh, uh, Anshul, Inderpreet, Shreya, and Ayushi, they all helped me in this journey of doing things over Instagram. So the like I mentioned this part only because I felt that this is the gap that should be filled, and it's not completely filled right now as well. So I'll suggest Anshul and his team to keep an eye on this part as well. That okay, it would be great that you will be conducting events, but it should also be publicized well, so that if for example you conduct an event, a hackathon, in which you want participation from other colleges. So what they would do, they would see your poster, and then they would want to see what are the past events that you have organized. So for that, you should maintain your Instagram, your LinkedIn profiles, because in the today's world also there's pandemic, so everything is online. So everybody will check the online what do you say, portfolios for that club only. So you should maintain all these social media platforms so that yeah, you can show what you are worth of. And lastly, I want to say that this is just what do you say, suggestion for the whole team, that stay together, work together. Okay, so because the previous chairperson Ritika Dhiman and vice chair Paritosh and all the other members, they work together because teamwork would lead to do things that you have planned. If you have thought thinking like why this person has become had got this post, or why this has got this post, this would lead up to nothing. Okay, so just stay together. You have to work together to make this ACM club from what it is currently to the all the heights that Sunil sir would like to imagine, and he would also support you with that. I also remember that Sunil sir once in our meeting said that he wanted to like plan up a good technical event, like if there's a pratim in our college, but there should also be a technical event, and ACM should be the one that should like build that event. So I would like suggest you to work on his words and try to plan these things. And I also said this in the group that yeah, COVID would be a hurdle for you, but it would be a good hurdle to cross. Okay, so you can plan things online. And lastly, the juniors from the first or second year, I would strongly encourage you to be a part of ACM, and also or they take part in the events that are be conducted, because the seniors that you have, they are very talented in the domains they like. So if you take a part in the event which is of 30 minutes or 1 hour, you'll surely get to know something that you have not known before. And because other than these events, you have surely your classes from art faculty mentors, and which is also necessary because it's the part of the curriculum. But these seniors would try to indulge you in latest technology things or webinars, etc. So yeah, you can be a part of it, and you should only be willing by yourself that yeah, there's an event which is being held by ACM, and I have to be a part of it. And so, lastly, now it's up to you, Anshul and his team, what you want to make out of this club. And I am sure you will do wonders with it. Yeah, thank you.
Sure. Thank you, good Kamal, for your words. We have. I'm extremely sorry. We had a technical glitch. Actually, the Neha was here, but I was unable to check it out. So I'm extremely sorry for the technical glitch that I had. I guess Neha is here now with us. So I once again welcome Neha. She acted as the external public relation manager for the CCET ACM Student Chapter, and she is currently interning at CSIR CSIO 2021 and Cohort Scholar 2020. And also, she played the role of GHCI, that is the Grace Hopper Celebration India Student Scholar 2019. Once again, welcome you, Neha. And I'm extremely sorry that was a technical glitch from our end, and I couldn't see your name, so I went forward. I'm extremely sorry with that. Hey, Neha. Uh, Hello. Am I?
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, Neha. Over to you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Neha, as he introduced. Thank you, Anshul, for the lovely introduction. It is fine that you had the technical glitch. And I hope you guys are doing great and have adapted to the new normal as we see these days. First of all, I would take a moment to congratulate the new team of a student chapter. With the team like you guys, I'm positive that you are going to take the student chapter to really greater heights and make a lot of changes for better. I wish you guys all the best. And about my experience at ACM, for me personally, I always wanted a community of like minded people where everyone could discuss their ideas and collaborate with other people on their projects. And I think our year, the members of our team took a lot of steps towards making that goal a reality by organizing a lot of workshops, hackathon, and a codeathon, even in a COVID situation. That was an online hackathon, and it has been quite a journey since I joined ACM in 2018. Back then, uh, now too, ACM has a lot to offer, including great reading material, summer school, winter school, as some of my teammates even attended summer school and winter schools. It has a lot of great opportunities like scholarships and competitions to offer. So I would like all of you to join ACM and experience the community, because ACM, I'm really grateful to ACM for all the opportunities that it threw my way. GHCI turned out to be a great opportunity. That was one of them. It is organized by Anita B. Org, and it is the largest gathering of women in computing. Ritika went with me there, and we had a great opportunity to network and meet women in tech from all over the country. So I'm thankful to ACM for all the opportunities it gave me. And also, I would like to thank our mentors, Sunil sir and Sudhakar sir, for providing us with all the infrastructural support and guidance to take this chapter forward and in our careers, obviously. They were the pillars that stood uh, with us on the way, and without them, it couldn't have been possible. Thank you for having us today. Thank you.
Like, thank you, Neha. Actually, she was also the first person that I reported to, being in the executive team. So, yeah, these guys have played a wonderful role in the teamwork as well as carrying the chapter forward. So, the next is Puneet. He acted as the executive member for the year 2019-20 and currently working as the technical technical intern at Gemini Solutions. And the next executive member was Ripjeet Singh. He was also the executive member for ACM and has organized various events and workshops for the chapter. So this was the whole team of CCET ACM Student Chapter, and I would like to thank everyone for joining, and especially the team that the the team that we have here uh, is like I have no words for them. Like I have worked with every one of them directly, uh, but the guidance, the motivation these guys have provided us personally, as well as like if we are working on a project or like even a small thing like making a report or something, these guys like do it this way, right? So like we never hesitated in asking as well. So these guys have played a tremendous role in carrying the chapter forward. Anyone having questions for from them or uh, regarding the ACM chapter, you can ping it in the chat section of your meet. Anyone? We will just wait for 1 minute, and I will be taking over to the announcements that we have. Mm.
Oh, one Ripjit is here.
Okay.
Has just joined. You can see.
Uh, just okay. Ripjeet is with us. So he acted as the executive member for the CCET ACM Student Chapter and has organized various workshops. Uh, over to you, Ripjeet, regarding how the journey has been. If I'm audible, uh, hey Ripjeet, if you're here, uh, I don't think, sir, he is able to hear me. Oh, okay.
Okay. You proceed with the program.
Okay, okay. I don't think any questions coming up as well. So moving on to the announcements. Uh, the first one being the website itself. So I like to share the work of our web team that has been that has played a tremendous role in the past week. Yeah, so I guess the website of CCET ACM Student Chapter is visible to all of you. And so yeah, this will be the website, and also this an upcoming logo design competition whose details will be forwarded to you through email, and you can submit it by the mentioned deadline. So this was the announcement that we wanted to mention. And the team for this year, basically I'll introduce to you one by one. So in the pre will be acting as the vice chairperson, Uday Kumar, the secretary, Muskan Chopra, the membership chair for the chapter, Kriti Agarwal will act as the treasurer. Aayushi Bansal will be the webmaster and whole lookover that they have given to the website, not to forget their role. So, and designing head, Maninder Singh, executive member head and projects team, Mukesh Sani will be leading. Tanveer Singh will be looking after the external public relationship manager role. Sonam Garg will be looking after the events and the event management. And Shia Verma will be looking after the editorial head role that will be basically for the magazines and all the documentation purposes. So, and even if you want to check out the teams or any events regarding that we had in the previous years or previous time, you can visit the website and to check out, not to forget the team that we had previously. You can visit the CCET ACM Student Chapter website. I guess my internet is a bit weak. So yeah, this was something to announce for, and we expect a good participation for the logo design competition.
Anshul, sorry for the interruption.
Yes, sir.
There is one addition because, as I told that every
Yes.
year we are trying to add something new in this chapter. So I think that we discussed a lot that from this chapter we are going to start a newsletter of this.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So after 5 years now we completed. So at least we want to record the hard work and the dedications of the students, because the recognitions of their hard work is very very important, because that recognitions act as a motivation for all of them. So for this, definitely we are going to launch, or we are going to start a ACM newsletter, and that newsletter basically you can say that ACM newsletter or magazine or the journal, whatever the people want to say. But basically the objective of this one, if someone have an idea, they want to write, definitely this is the right platform. If anyone organize any kind of the activities, that magazines recognize their effort, and and the columns written by the students, and any student have a teaching abilities, so what they did for this chapter, it also. So basically it is nothing, it is a recorded place where whatever the activities, whatever the actions to be taken by the chapter or by the students, that to be recorded in this magazine, which is available to this. And second things, in this website, I think that you added this, we want to keep the details of all the teams of ACM chapters, means the past teams also. So because we issued this certificate, we issued a lot of the things. So when they go out from this college for their uh, career opportunities, maybe in the research, maybe in the industry, so they can say that yes, I was a part of the ACM chapter. Yeah, I worked for the ACM chapter or technical chapter, and in this capacity, so they can have a way to prove themselves whatever they want to claim. So it is simply a recognition. So recognition is something is a very important, because at the end of day, we want to keep the motivation of the students is always be very high, and the motivation is differently. There is a lot of the way, but one important way, that is a recognition of their hard work and dedication. So I think that this is one of the good things and challenge also for you, because you are going to lead. You announced that we are going to launch the uh, newsletter for this chapter. So we are looking forward with this one. So this is, I think that these things I want to just say to you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. And yeah, if sir, there was like, okay. So we bid Adayo and wish a wonderful journey ahead to every member of the core team. And I'm extremely sorry for the technical glitch that I had. It certainly did not pop up the name, and I'm extremely sorry for that. And Ritika, there was a thing that she wanted to sing a song for, uh, if she can.
Yeah, like with the permission of respected HOD sir, if I'm allowed to sing a few lines as part of my farewell.
Yeah. So if you permit. Can we have a song regarding the farewell?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So I believe this song has a very beautiful message. It goes like, आती रहेंगी बहारें, जाती रहेंगी बहारें, हो आती रहेंगी बहारें, जाती रहेगी बहारें, दिल की नजर से दुनिया को देखो, दुनिया सदा ही हंसी है, हो आती रहेंगी बहारें, जाती रहेंगी बहारें, मैंने तो बस यही मांगी है दुआएं, फूलों की तरह हम सदा मुस्कुराएं, मैंने तो बस यही मांगी है दुआएं, फूलों की तरह हम सदा मुस्कुराएं, गाते रहे हम खुशियों के गीत, यूं ही जाए भी जिंदगी, हो आती रहेंगी बहारें, जाती रहेंगी बहारें. Thank you so much.
Ritika, great, Ritika, great, very nice, very nice.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
I want
much.
to say that congratulations, Ritika, for getting the admissions in Carolina in AI, one of the top university in AI. So I think that you are the symbol of success in through this chapter. So I think that everyone should follow the Ritika path, and it's a. I think that Ritika, you understand the basic meaning of the basic objective of this chapter, and proven all those things. So definitely the department, the college, and not the department, college, the whole nation is proud on you for your effort, for your initiative, and definitely I must congratulate to your parents for their continuous believe in you. So
Thank you so much,
it's a
sir.
great honor for the department. It's a great honor for the college that
Thank
you through your hard work you give the recognitions to the department and the
Thank
college.
you so much, sir.
So I think that these things I just missed it because this is one of the great achievement that while in your studies during your undergraduation you got confirmations about the your PG program or for the research because that things this is the objective of a chapter means there is no gap of thought, there is no gap of the opportunities. Complete one opportunities, take into the another one. So I think that this is the best one. So you proven. I have no words because you are complete understand this chapter and completely with dedicatedly you fulfill and all the tasks. And as Gurkaval told that this is what I okay this is a chapter, but this is not a chapter. I think that this is kind of another department. Generally, we feel that this is a chapter we talk something relaxed, something apart from your study. But again, in classroom we talk about this study, in department talk about this study, and again when we come into this chapter, again we talk about this study. But yes, I can say that through study you can achieve your dreams, and at the end of day we dream a lot of the things, but we never know how to achieve this. And because achieving the dream is the main goal for all of us at the end of day when you have a way to achieve the dream definitely the life is very easy. I think that the Ritika achieved her dream, so I think that Ritika can understand the feeling which I'm sharing because I'm also the same. I'm also because I always to share these things that ASM given a lot to me, and so I request that each and every students please take the guidance of Ritika and your current chapter chairman, that is Anshul. So they did a tremendous, and if you just follow the words of your seniors Ritika and just duplicate the things, so definitely you will achieve a lot. And that I think that this is the basic objective to interact with the your community people. Your community means community of the computer science. And when you interact, definitely you have to innovate your idea for the inventions. This is from my side. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Thank you, sir.
Ansel, please proceed. Please proceed. Because this lovely sound, I have heard this lovely sound. Oh, that's a great. So I cannot stop myself. But this is a great achievement for the department, for the college, and the department achieved the achievement. But the hard work made by the Ritika. So this is a great thing, and definitely the congratulations to Ritika and her parent also. Please proceed. Please proceed.
Yeah, so that was all from our side, from the ECM team of 2021, and I hope it was interesting, and we wish very best to each and every member of the core committee of 2019-20, and yeah, we will guys be looking forward to you if we will be needing any help also. So thank you everyone for joining. That was all from today's event.
Okay, that's over. First year students are also with us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mostly first year are there.
So I think that they are silent. So definitely they have a good opportunity to interact with the past team. Now the Ritika is here. Because after that, this time definitely everyone is busy in their own activities. So it is very difficult to interact with all the teams like this. So the first year students, first of all, the welcome to the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. And definitely, if they have something, definitely we will also have some more interactions to interact about the ACM and other things. But if they have some queries, please ask. This is a great opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. If anyone is here from the first year.
Guys, come on, like don't be shy. You must be having some doubts, like come up with them. The whole team is there to answer. Especially girls, like come on, like make full use of this chapter. Like don't feel like prove yourself that you're a woman in tech. Not want to sound like a feminist, but really pumping you guys.
Okay. I don't see anyone coming up.
Please come out from your comfort zone. Come out from your comfort zone. I feel that the pandemic gives a lot of the opportunity to the computer science people. And now this the actually मैं इस चीज को जरूर emphasize करता हूँ कि corona vaccine is one of the important things to fight with the this pandemic. But definitely the actual fighter is a computer science to survive the whole economy. And we are in our home, but definitely through home we can work for the community, for the country. So that is something is very important. So kahin na kahin, I feel that the computer science people provide an opportunities to all of them, to all of us, maybe the educations, maybe the industry, maybe the business or any area. So through these technologies, they can run their own show, and because of these things, they can survive. So kahin na kahin, if we talk about the economic and other things, so only because of the computer science. तो कहीं ना कहीं हम computer science को भूल रहे हैं, but they are act as a backbone. दिख तो नहीं रहा है, but the whole systems is lies on the computer science. So definitely we have a greater role. आप देखें, if you want to transparent, if you want to कहते हैं ना कि if you want the truth, कहते हैं ना सत्य, तो जो truth है वो अब तक words में था, बातों में था, but ground पे नहीं था. और उस truth ground पे किसने लेके आया? These truth come on the ground because of the computer science.
Yes, definitely, sir.
Because of the and I think that if you talk about the transparency and truth, अगर आप देखें in the financial sector, so how these things to be ensured? These things to be ensured through the computer science. So greater role है. So definitely, if these things are easy, so definitely everyone become a master of the computer science. But only one thing required to become a master, that is a dedication and come out from your comfort zone. This is my submission. Please.
Definitely.
So maybe they have in the next time we will discuss more about the ACM and other things.
Yes, sir. I'll also share the LinkedIn handles with anyone if requires any help or any guidance, so they can contact.
Ritika, you are saying something. Please continue. Please.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I wasn't. maybe.
All right. So that was all from our side, guys. If anyone has or anyone wishes to speak up, please come up, or just we
We
can.
pick up randomly then.
Hmm?
Should we
Sorry.
pick up randomly then?
Okay, so let me speak a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, Inder, go ahead.
So, well, I was one of those person who didn't, study or got along with the technical clubs. But by luck only. Sorry for my video. Uh, Only by luck, I just randomly thought to be in ACM. So from 2018 to 2021, I think I have come a long way out. And I would sincerely want to thank Ritika ma'am, Paritosh sir, Gurkaval sir, Ayush sir, Neha ma'am, and all others to help me out, to make me work, and to give me opportunities which I would not at all have availed. And to the juniors, I would request them to come up with ideas. This tenure, we might be having a little short tenure, but trust me, this tenure, we would guarantee you a few research papers as well as a few projects in your bag. So that would be from my side. Thank you.
Yeah, as I mentioned, we will also be focusing on the research and development this tenure. So anyone else from the team or in the chat? Okay. Yeah, sure. We will have a session on open source contribution. All right. Anyone else? Uh, Not, we can end this meeting. Hmm. Don't feel anyone coming up. Anyone else from the team? Here, come here.
That with your permissions, can I leave if the thing?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sir. It is.
So in the evening, that some others assignment request from my kids. So they, I'm in the meeting, so they are coming and telling because I have committed something for him. So
Yeah, definitely, sir.
if
We are just about to
evening
end.
is over, then I'm going to just may I leave?
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much, Ansu, for inviting me, and I think that this is a good start where we are giving the respect to all the teams, all the ACM teams of the past, and this is something is very good. So, and for you, definitely my best wishes, and for the first year students, it is something is very important that you must come on this chapter. So this chapter is not merely a chapter which is compared to the others. This chapter is nothing. Through this, you can achieve whatever you want in computer science. So this chapter act as a door of opportunities in computer science. So with this word, thank you. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day. नहीं कह सकते because thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Sudhakar, sir, you were saying something.
Hey, I was thanking to the HOD sir. Now
Okay.
you continue. Okay, I have to also leave.
Yeah, sure, sir. We are just about to end.
Okay, then I think the first year and second year will interact with the senior. I
Yes.
guess वो होता है ना, लक्ष्मण रेखा है, हम ही लोग हम चले जाएंगे तो सब ठीक हो जाएगा, ऐसा लग रहा
ठीक है सर, कोशिश करते हैं.
हाँ, अगर कोई क्वेश्चन है तो जैसे ये स्टूडेंट ने एक पूछा है शिवम में एक ओपन स्टैक में, तो जस्ट यू नोट डाउन दैट एंड ये बहुत अच्छा टॉपिक है. ओपन सोर्स कंट्रीब्यूशन पे हम लोग एक कर सकते हैं, जैसे गिटहब हो गया, लिनक्स हो गया, कुछ भी है ऐसे करके. तो एक स्पेसिफिक डोमेन से. सो आई रिक्वेस्ट एवरी फर्स्ट ईयर टू आस्क सम क्वेश्चन. ओके, यू कैन आस्क जस्ट आप इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम टाइप से आप समझ सकते हो, आप पूछ लो इनसे जितना भी पूछना है. रितिका है, पारितोष है, आपके रिवजीत हैं, और वो गुरकवल है, ठीक है ना, वो बहुत है, ये सोशल मीडिया हैंडल के तो पता चलेगा उससे भी. तो और भी बहुत सारे हैं जो आपके अंशुल जी हैं, इंद्रप्रीत है. एंड मैंने पहले ही बताया कि इस बार का एजेंडा प्रोजेक्ट है, आप प्रोजेक्ट लेके आइए. वी विल थिंक दैट and we will try to transform it at global level. So ऐसा है, तो आप कीजिए. और Thank you, Anshul.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Previously, जो members थे, thank you for that. Bye bye.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Ah, hello, guys. Anyone have anything to say, or else we can end the meeting?
Sir, hello,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, Himanshi.
Sir, how can we improve efficiency in our programming? As I see others code that they coded it in different way, much better that I can. So how can we get up to that level?
Yeah,
So
I guess Ritika is the apt person here to answer the question.
Okay. Hi, Manshu. Great question, and thanks for asking. So, probably the answer would be that first of all, it requires a lot of practice. So, with practice, you'll get more speed on your program. You'll not make like a beginner mistake, like a syntax mistake or something like that. So, the more and more you practice, you'll be better with your program. Next thing, what you can do is have code reviews. Whenever you write a code, then ask someone, like ask your seniors or somebody to review it. They'll definitely tell you some best practices or what you could have done for that. So that's probably how you learn. So practice as much as you can and ask other people to review your code. So that's a best approach, I would say. Am I clear?
thank you, ma'am.
Any other
Hello.
question? Hello.
Yeah, Himanshu. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I think a little bit because I wanted to know how, just by practicing question, is it necessary to learn only one language or perfectly, or we can learn multiple language, then uh, advance in one language, only one language, so that we can take it further.
Anybody wants to answer this, or should I take it? Should I? All
Yeah,
right. So, Imanshu, can I ask which languages do you know till now?
As in our first semester there is C, and now I am doing just started C++.
All right. So maybe what you can do is focus on C++, build good basic and foundation with it, because the object-oriented programming concepts, it's going to be common for all languages. Also, C++ is widely used for competitive programming, and in most of the what we do, like whenever we apply for companies, the first round is generally the coding round, and your good basics for C++ will be really helpful. Also, over the time, you'll find that which language you will suit you better, but don't go for too many languages. Stick to two. Like you can be like proficient in two and know like beginner level skills for the other languages. So I would say for now you can focus on C++, build your concepts, because the concepts remain same whether it's any language. The loops are same, it's just the syntax that changes. So focus on C++ for now. That will be good for you. I'll be really happy if you build enough to get into the competitive programming thing, if it matches your interest.
Okay, I will try it for. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Himanshu. Anyone else coming up with the questions from first year, second year, or even the third year?
Anybody else from my team would like to answer this? Maybe Keshav or Paritosh.
Yeah, that's the common question that arises.
Yeah. And this question is not just for first year. Even in fourth year, you can be asking this question, like which language to focus
Best way to bag good internships, ma'am.
on. All right. So the best way. Anybody from my team may willing to answer. First, I want to give it to them. Like, Keshav or Paritosh, anybody? Maybe Gurkaval or Neha. Are they there? No? So yes, no, to bolo.
No, no, no.
No, no.
Okay. The best way to have a good internship. See, my answer is based on my experience now. So what you can do is they don't generally ask for too high level of information or knowledge. You should just have good basic foundational knowledge. For example, if you're doing C or C++, then just have strong grip over that language. And other than that, you can do 2 or 3 good projects. Good basic projects would also work, but then you should be knowing everything about it, because generally the process includes a coding round, 2-3 coding rounds, and then they go for other technical and HR rounds. So for code, do as much coding as you can, because that is going to be there in every step. So yeah, that is a mantra according to me. You guys can also Google this up, because there are thousands of blogs available on internet or Google for this. Also, you guys can ask Ayush. He's probably a pro in it.
Yes,
He's like sweeping all placements from our college.
definitely.
Any other questions? Uday, did I answer your question? Muskan, do you have any questions? You had questions the other day.
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to basically ask you about the higher study process and like preparation for GRE. That is my basic motive. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So for higher studies, first do your own research over net to give your GRE. You just need to first see the pattern for it. Maybe join a coaching institute or something. I joined one, and then just focus and study. Do self-study as much as you can. Am I answering well? Yes, just see the pattern first. Like be familiar with what is going to be there. You need to, like, it is not just a single answer thing. It is a big,
So, yeah.
detailed answer for it.
And what about like after third year we have multiple options, like one is that, one is GATE, and other one is GRE. So like how can we distinguish between them
Yeah.
as a layman person if I don't know?
Mm-hmm. So to be very honest, I chose to go in tech. I don't want to leave my field, and it's a long life. I can maybe pursue management or MBA sort of a thing later in my life. I believe that. So I'm sticking to tech. So that is my opinion. But in terms of this, by your second year, probably you'll figure out that if you're having interest in CSE, and not only just second year, till fourth year, if you guys feel that you can do it, it is fine. So to like distinguish between them, people used to suggest me that I have good management skills, I can do good in MBA, but that's not how I felt about myself. To figure out, you should know it from your inside. In 1 or 2 years, you'll get to see that. First of all, try everything in your first and second year. You'll slowly start realizing that this is the thing which I'm having interest in. To be honest, I did internship in a company, and I also did an internship in a research center. So that basically gave me experience of the work culture in both the places. So that's why I could easily distinguish between what really suits me. So this can be helpful, like for your first and second year, explore as much as you can, and like don't stop at one place. Like even in terms of not just for the technical part, but in non-technical also, like to the first year students, I literally joined every club. but then later, then later I had to drop and choose and set my priorities right. But like I am like an all-rounder person, so I wanted to try everything because I was like that. Abhi 12th khatam hua hai, I'm gonna do fun for a year or so. But I did keep my academics well, not like trying to give you a bad idea. Only if you can manage. So just try out things as much as you can. Like then only you're gonna know that this is what suits me. Like you should do Android development. You should also do web development to learn. And basically everything is very similar. Like once your concepts are clear, you'll get to know that things are similar. Any follow-up question on that?
Thank you, sir.
I'd like to ask regarding your research work.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of research are you focusing on, and you focused on before your application?
Okay, let's not mention my application here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So in terms of research, generally, my suggestion is a lot of research happens in AI and machine learning. Like that is going in boom. But research is not just about a particular topic. Research is about your field of interest, your innovative ideas, and how you explore and how you exploit them to bring up something new. Like suppose somebody is having good interest in cybersecurity and someone feels that something can be improved in it, then just go for it. Like read good research papers before starting. Like read at least 10 to 20 research papers on that. And as soon as you reach all your abstracts and your conclusions, you'll come up with some ideas that what can be the improvements in it. And then just try writing. Yeah, so the writing part is very important in all this. I know we are in tech, and taking my own example, I like maths and all. I really like maths, but I didn't like that writing so much English and stuff like that. But over the year, I had to build this because you can't ignore writing. You will have to write a lot in your life. Like Keshav have been writing amazing blogs, and for even research papers, you have to write good quality. Like why would people read your paper? Why would people read anything you write? You have to be effective with your communication. So work on that, focus on your writing skills, and idea will come up. If you don't find an idea, then just reach out to a professor, maybe HOD sir or Varun Gupta sir, Dr. Varun Gupta, or any of them. Like Gulshan sir is also there, Ankit sir is also doing great research on AI. So you guys can reach out to them, and they can probably brainstorm you and then tell you what idea you can work on. And you guys are asking me question, but I have seen you people are doing pretty well in it, like probably even ahead of me. Like Inderpreet, so I am super impressed with his work. He introduced himself that he didn't know much about computer science, but I've seen his dedication throughout the chapter, and he had been the proactive person which I mentioned earlier. So because of that, I felt that he is I like the whole team always felt that he's doing justice with the chapter and all the opportunities he's getting.
Yeah, definitely.
So for your research work, Inderjit is doing great. You guys can also talk to him first.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yep. Anything else? These are question पे question आ रहा है. ठीक है, now it's my turn. I want to ask a junior of mine, like now you are the seniors, but so from the current team, if anybody wants to share their experience. Suppose I just saw Aayushi left, but I would have asked her to share her experience with the website and how.
Yeah.
Not you, Anshul. Anshul has talked a lot. Someone from the current team. Maybe Tanveer can talk. Or who? Uday. You guys should share your ideas. Na? What is your vision? What do you plan to achieve with ACM now? Let's talk about that. No? Bad.
Tanveer, anyone? Maninder?
Kriti can also share if she's there. Everybody's leaving because of this question.
Just
Bad. Talk off क्यों रखा है तुम लोगों ने? अच्छा मुस्कान, you share then.
okay.
You're the membership chair, and I really like. I'm really like. I feel really proud to see her what she's doing.
Sorry, Muskan, but Ritika ma'am, I have a question.
हाँ
आपने
जी.
मैनेज कैसे किया इतने क्लब्स और फिर सीजीपीए और फिर इतना कुछ आप बताओ. आपने ईयर तक कोई बचा ही नहीं, सारे छट गए.
नहीं Gupta, well, I was trying to be serious over here. Please don't ruin everything for me.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
No,
चलो
but
मुस्कान मेरी तरफ से एक क्वेश्चन पूछती हूँ, ठीक है?
Okay.
so Gurkaval has been a really good helping hand in my management. Okay.
Right hand.
Right, left, both. Okay, this is being recorded. Let's
Okay.
check that. Yeah, Muskan, share your experience. Like, what do you like think you can achieve with it? Or how do you feel being a membership chair in your second year itself? Like, it's a
First
big
of
goal.
all, like I have worked good. I'm not exaggerating it, but I've actually worked good in last year. Probably when the pandemic started, I like explored many different things. I got into field of designing and animations and into web dev. And it was like being dealing with professional technologies like Angular and React in web development and Illustrator and basic like expert tools in designing field. So I built a career in that basically. Career to nahi, I would say just a field of interest in this. Now I'm trying to explore in AI and ML so that I can get a glimpse of it. So by the end of second year, I am sure that what I have to do further. As far as the ACM post is concerned, I felt it was overwhelming for me to be a part of core committee this year since the team is really great to work with. They are likewise minds, like it's great. So I hope to achieve a lot good things with them this in this tenure.
Great, great, great. Nice
Can
to hear
you
that.
can you name one, Muskan? What can you name one?
Name one what?
What?
Stop recording now.
Yeah. You can stop recording.
Yes,